Hello and welcome to the 18 WJTS News for Friday, November 3rd, 2023. Thank you so much for tuning in with us this evening. I'm Kaitlyn Neukam reporting. The Indiana Supreme Court has publicly reprimanded Indiana Attorney General Todd Rokita for his comments about an abortion doctor here in the Hoosier State. Yesterday, on Thursday, November 1st, the Indiana Supreme Court ruled that Attorney General Rokita engaged in attorney misconduct for his comments about the abortion doctor on Fox News last year. During the Fox News interview in July of 2022, Rokita called Dr. Kaitlyn Bernard a, quote, abortion activist acting as a doctor with a history of failing to report, end quote, after she performed an abortion on a 10-year-old girl from Ohio. Those comments directly led to an investigation into Attorney General Rokita by the Indiana Supreme Court, after which they found he did violate the professional code of conduct. The decision said Rokita's comments had no substantial purpose other than to embarrass or burden the physician. For respondents' professional misconduct, he is hereby publicly reprimanded. Rokita put out a statement afterwards that stated, quote, "First things first, I deny and was not found to have violated anyone's confidentiality or any laws. I was not fined and I will continue as Indiana's duly elected Attorney General," end quote. As part of these sanctions, Attorney General Rokita will be forced to pay $250 to the Indiana Supreme Court. The $250 is not necessarily a fine, however, but merely court fees. An Evansville man is behind bars in Spencer County after he was caught with 63 grams of methamphetamine during a traffic stop in Grandview. According to the Spencer County Sheriff's Office, on Wednesday, November 1st, a deputy was patrolling State Road 66 near County Road 550 East when they observed a vehicle driving erratically. The deputy initiated a traffic stop and identified the driver as Kenneth W. Viars of Evansville. During a traffic stop, the Spencer County Sheriff's Office had a canine conduct an open-air sniff on the car, and the canine alerted to the presence of drugs. A vehicle search led to the discovery of 63 grams of meth, which resulted in Viars being arrested and lodged in the Spencer County Jail in Rockport on a felony charge of possession of meth. And again, just a reminder that daylight savings time ends this Sunday, November 5th. Clocks officially fall back at 2 a.m. Eastern on Sunday morning. Daylight saving time ends when we move our clocks backward 1 hour on November 5th. In the fall, to provide more daylight during the morning hours and gain an extra hour of sleep in the process. Remember to set your clocks back 1 hour before going to bed, and we will not spring forward until Sunday, March 12th. Now it is almost that time of year when children can tell Santa exactly what they want for Christmas. The city of Jasper has announced the Letters to Santa events taking place on Saturday, November 18th, and again on Sunday, December 2nd from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Children can write letters to Santa, enjoy some hot chocolate, and even make some nifty crafts to take home with them to remember the day. In addition, they can also grab a surprise from the Christmas tree before leaving with a pre-addressed stamped envelope to Santa Claus, Indiana, where the letters received a direct response from Santa's workshop. The event takes place at the Alexander Schoolhouse, located in the back of the Jasper Public Library parking lot in Jasper. There is no charge for this event, and for more information, please call 812-482-5959. The St. James Lutheran Church in Holland is set to host their annual Thanksgiving dinner this weekend. This will be held on Saturday, November 4th at the St. James Lutheran Church in Holland, located at 105 North 2nd Street. The cost is $12 per meal, and drive-through or carry-out will be offered. Meals will begin to be served at 4 p.m. The Indiana Department of Transportation has announced lane restrictions for US 50 in Daviess and Martin counties. Beginning on or around Thursday, November 9th, crews will begin restricting traffic on US 50 between I-69 and US 231 in Daviess and Martin counties. These restrictions will allow crews to perform pavement patching operations on the roadway. Traffic will be controlled utilizing a flagger during restrictions. A width restriction of 12 feet will be in place for those lanes affected. Work is expected to last through the first week of December, depending on the weather. Back for another round of laughs, the Will Read and Sing for Food, or WRASSF, will be putting on a Christmas-themed show on Saturday, December 2nd. Funny stories and live music are promised at this event, being hosted again by longtime performer Scott Salmon. The star-studded performance lineup includes Kyle Lincoln, Debbie Sheeter, Mark and Dylan Stezik, Chris Lasher, Brian and Jamie Bolin, Abby Brown Doyle, Trina Severson, Isaac and Megan Gatwood, Tito, Gabriel, and Jaden Dubon, Heath Klemper, Chris Dixon, and of course Scott Salmon, and many more. This performance also welcomes special guest Matthew Graham, who served as the Indiana Poet Laureate from 2020 to 2021 and now teaches at the USI campus. Doors to the Tim Clark Cultural Center open at 6:15 Eastern on December 2nd, with the show starting at 7:30 p.m. Admission is $15, is a $15 donation at the door upon entry. No reservations will be accepted for this event, and alcohol will be served at this event. All donations from this benefit will go towards local nonprofit SWICAC, or the Southwestern Child Advocacy Center Coalition, located at 505 West 5th Street in Jasper. SWICAC is a non-profit organization founded in 2009 when it was recognized that children victims of maltreatment did not have a child advocacy center within their community. Through grants, fundraisers, and donations, SWICAC continues to grow and provide services to children in Crawford, Davies, DuBois, Martin, Orange, Perry, and Spencer counties. And that's a wrap on your news for this Friday. We'll be right back with your weather forecast.